Hello, everyone. Listen. So, as I was sharing with my husband about the video that I had, the Holy Spirit had me just posted in our time that while we were away, how the Holy Spirit had aligned our paths to connect, right, with others so that He may be glorified. In doing so, the Holy Spirit spoke a word through my husband. So I asked, "Did you want to go post?" And the Holy Spirit allowed for us to come on to also give words of encouragement, right? And the Holy Spirit has said through my husband that God's assignment supersedes how we feel, right? God's assignment supersedes how we feel, because we were recapping on our time away and how God had aligned our paths, right, with individuals so that God was glorified. It seemed like everywhere that God sent us, it was a specific person, no matter what store it was, that God used us to encourage them just with a few words or a smile or whatever the Holy Spirit had allowed or wanted to speak through us. And so that's why God allowed for my husband to come on to also share, because God's assignment supersedes how we feel. So often we put ourselves in it. No, I don't feel like doing this, or I don't want to do this. But when we're on a mission for God to be glorified through us, and when God has an assignment attached to us, we have to walk in obedience, because there's an assignment attached to that for someone else. All right? Go ahead, babe.
Yes. I was just thinking about how, especially when you're on vacation, you have highs and you have lows. I remember driving back. I was just asking the kids, what are some fun moments? What are some things you really enjoyed? When, after just hearing my wife's, message, I thought about how, regardless of how we feel, regardless of what season we're in, God still has us on assignment. Regardless of what city, regardless of what state, regardless of what area, God has us on assignment. And oftentimes, we say we coming from, spiritual standpoint, we say, Lord, not my will, let your will be done. Lord, I'm picking up my cross. But when you're picking up your cross, what you are acknowledging is that, Lord, I'm willing to do your will over mine. So although we were gone for consecutive days, when I started just recapping the places that we went and the people that we spoke to, some we was able to minister to, some was able to even, give us enlightenment on what God spoke through us. It reminded me that God's assignment supersedes how we feel. I don't know where you are in life, but I want you to know that, when God speaks through you or when God speaks to you, sometimes you got to be like Nike and just do it, right? It's not about, well, Lord, I don't feel. No, normally the things that God wants us to do,